Alright, let's try this again. Hi YouTube, it's your cult leader, your cult father, your cult daddy here, Keronzi. We're back once again. I'm not doing this a second time because I was muted for the beginning of this. That was great. Yeah, we're back. We're playing Final Fantasy. Finally, we can play again. I'm feeling better. The servers aren't down because they're doing 24-hour maintenance. So we're gonna get this started. I've got no idea what we're doing. We'll figure it out. Like, comment, subscribe. Helps the channel, helps the video, gets the algorithm working for us. I've got no idea what the algorithm's doing. Let's just break it, I guess. Maybe.
Break everything.
There are links. The Law of Mixed Merchant, there's my throne list. There's a link to Mr. Mox's channel. Starting from, well, I guess today, YouTube, because it's the 1st of April. You know, I've got to talk about this in a minute. It's the 1st of April today for you, YouTube. He's doing Waifu Month. Go support him. It's great.
What are you doing for the 1st of Waifu Month?
I don't know. I was literally... I was meant to ask, what is your first game?
Give me a second. I have my spreadsheet.
Mummy Month is here. You got an entire spreadsheet for it.
I have a massive spreadsheet that's going to be growing as time goes on. Oh, it's starting off with a bang, but it's also starting off with something familiar. We're starting off with God Eater.
Oh, we doing more God Eater tomorrow.
It's waifu still.
True.
I mean, you keep commenting on how excited some of the monsters are, so, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of biting involved.
I mean, that's fine. I wasn't sure, so no, that is cool.
And then Sucker for Love, and then...
Oh,
the day of reckoning is upon me soon. Oh, fuck.
Only cans.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Only cans with Mama Mox and Trinky.
Mama Mox, Trinky, Snoo, maybe Sylaps. Sylaps is especially excited about it.
I might sit in the background in the voice chat just to pass random commentary because that game's great.
It is hilarious. It is hilarious and wonderful.
So yeah, no, that's all. But is that the second Sucker for Love, the sequel?
Yeah, sequel.
I will probably skip on watching that because I want to play that at some point.
You want to be a sucker for love?
Was for the first one. I might as well for the second.
I cannot load your Twitch stream or any Twitch stream.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I don't know why. Every other...
Quick! Everybody go!
Quick, fishing!
Fishing! To the ocean!
I will find you.
Yeah, but I'll have a bunch of fish, so who's the real winner?
And the infection begins.
You can't unfish this dick.
Oh dear.
Keronzi, help the chaos.
God, so yeah, me turning around and saying in the intro that obviously for YouTube, like it's April 1st. I had to make a payment today. And it's a hefty one. It's a yearly charge, and it needs to be paid by April 1st. So for some reason in my mind, I'm like, it's April 1st already. I needed to make that payment. It's all good. Oh, it's April Fool's Day. Why is there a Pal World dating sim? It's April Fool's. This is really elaborate. And since seeing that, I had it in the back of my mind, it's April 1st. No, it's not. It's still March 31st. It's still March.
You got April Fools by the non-April Fools date.
Pretty much.
Got fooled.
Because I'm like, this has got to, this dating sim, this Power World dating sim has got to be real. Because I don't think Steam would allow, or Valve would allow such an elaborate hoax and for them to actually make a store page for this game.
Well, to continue the Who theme, you won't get fooled again.
I will.
Just dive into the Power World dating sim. Just go for it.
I might. It's not out. They haven't given a release date. They just put the page up, so I instantly wishlisted it.
Are you I assume you're dating the monster. The
It's a
creatures.
mix. It's a mix.
It's
actually.
a mix of 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Right. It's that game-
Obviously, Lovander is one of them.
Lavander is one of them. The like
The first
ice
raid-
spirits, the mage thing, and then Zoe, who is clearly the most popular. She won the polls and everything, and now she's actually going to be a recruitable ally.
Yeah. Oh, and the Black Marketeer. Hey, thank you very much for the subshin. That's another sub going towards the sub goal of me in cosplay. Let me out. The basement food is starting to taste good compared to the tax. Oh, I'm just running around in circles. Yeah, what are we doing?
Good question. I'm playing Balatro.
You are playing Balatro. You should stop playing Balatro.
I mean,
Now-
I'll stop playing Balatro once we get going.
Now that I have my stream back on, I'm good
Hey.
to go.
I see that Smiley is in a cutscene, so I can't invite him yet.
I'm out. I just got out.
Oh, you just got out?
Yep.
Oh, my friends list hadn't updated.
Right, so what fresh hell are you putting us through this week, Ronzi?
I don't know. I mean, we could just go back into Heaven on High and still grind some more of that. I do need to do the in the dam at some point, but that's a solo instance.
You could start with that.
I might save that for Friday and just do a large story-based thing.
Fair enough.
I need to go apologize to the demon child.
Oh, I haven't even gone there, and I'm not planning on going there for a bit.
The longer you leave it,
Haven't
the worse
done
it gets, Ronzi.
Haven't done it for 2 weeks. She can wait. I've been sick. That's my excuse.
She doesn't take any excuse, mate.
She'll make an
It's like,
exception,
even if
maybe.
Even if you stopped paying your account and came back after, like, say, 2 or 3 years, she will hold a grudge that long.
They've updated the book. But
Oh, you got-
level 100.
You've got new level 100 stuff in your book.
Not new, but they've slid them. So I used to get 3 level 60 like trials. Now it's 2, which means there's less things to solo. Because I can retry more things.
Oof.
So I don't think I can solo that one level 70. And I definitely can't solo the rest.
So, I mean, yeah, we could do some heaven stuff, or we can heaven on high, or we could do the big clan hunts if possible.
I wouldn't be opposed to doing the big clan hunts.
Have you
which
on
ones?
the one that gives a single priority, the weekly? The elite.
When I say which ones, I mean which expansion.
Well, I mean, I can do... If I can get to the one for, this one. No, I can't get to the locks, so I can't do this week's one here. So it would literally
That's
only
your
be...
one.
Oh, is that my one?
Yeah,
Yours is different then.
yeah.
So we just got lucky the first time we done it, and we got the same one.
Well, that was a different area, so there may be different rules. I don't really know the hunt stuff that well.
Fair enough. So yeah, because I don't have all of the areas for here unlocked, I can't do everything for these, so it'd just be the Heaven's Ward ones. And I'm not sure if Mox has the ones here for unlocked either yet.
How would I know?
Do you have all of the ones for Heaven's Ward unlocked?
Again, how would I know?
That's a very good point. Meet me in Ishgard.
What about one?
Well, that's the only way we can find out.
What if I want to keep playing my funny card game?
There is another way to find out.
There is.
Yeah. Fuck around.
Fair.
True, I could find out if I did that. But Waifu 1 starts tomorrow, not today. Everything got real quiet after I said that. Oh no, crickets. As a quick aside, Snoo says I should try to do stand-up comedy, which would be funny. They've already said that what my gimmick should be is I should tell people not to laugh at my jokes implicitly. Just don't.
Just don't.
Laugh. Just look them dead in the eyes and say don't laugh. Alrighty, I'm guessing I need to meet you near the bar place up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tattery's Den of Inequity.
Yeah, I've been getting unlocks for that, to be clear.
Well, Tattery's Den of Inequity.
Yes. And the clan stuff, but mostly Tataru stuff. They were telling me something about, I don't know, something about scientists and, aliens in our blood or something, I don't know. Elite clan mark bill?
Yeah, the weekly.
Yeah, some kind of dragon thing in the churning mists.
Oh, so you can accept it, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been keeping up with this.
Okay.
Yeah. God, I have to kill the weekly one I've got.
Oh.
Okay. Can we help you or not?
Yeah.
Cool. Where do we go?
I forget.
It says...
Did you tell you in the thing?
I know, but I've forgotten.
Smiley, have you picked up yours for here?
Yes.
Yeah, I've grabbed my elite.
Alright.
Holy shit, Smiley is actually standing here. I didn't even see.
Wait, have you got a helmet on?
Where's the thing where you can check again?
Heavenly, you've got... Your character has... You found a helmet for your character.
Yeah. One of the few helmets, and it's fugly as.
I think it's cool. You've got a desert bandit face.
Yeah. It's actually one of the Halloween outfits.
Oh, Bronzy, exciting things. My sponsored package actually arrived
hell
on
yeah.
Friday.
Hell yeah.
They're both very tasty. I can't wait to talk more about it tomorrow.
Awesome. I need to go to the Dravanian Highlands? Or the Dravanian Hinterlands.
That's Idleshire. You'll be within range of the demon child.
Yep.
Mine's in the Sea of Clouds.
Mine's
How
in the
about you?
Churning Mist.
And Smiley,
Western Islands. Oh, whatever it's called.
I was actually going to say that do your people walk in single file?
Okay, that one's going over my head, I'm afraid.
It may have gone over Smiley's as well.
A little bit, yeah.
I got instantly.
Smiley and I are just standing there looking at airplanes of jokes soaring over us, with Shin
I'm-
and Ronzi
I'm
laughing.
Just sat thinking, well, of course there are times when you walk in single file.
I don't understand the joke. There's nothing
Not-
funny about walking in a line.
No, it's sand people.
Ah,
Tuscan Raiders.
Tuscan
Sand
Raiders. Yeah.
yeah, the last of my kind. Don't tell Anakin.
Alright, I'm looking for a giant gorilla. It didn't really... Or did it give me an exact coordinate for it?
That's the wrong one.
No, it just said the Dravanian hinterlands. It's a false Gigan Topothecus.
I think you're the only one that gets the prompts.
I think that is probably the case, so...
We should all basically find Ronzi and stick on follow and let him fly around the map aimlessly for a good hour or so.
Yeah.
I cheat with these. Big time.
You just Google where they are.
Google.
Yeah, they have set spawn places, so I'll have a fly around to begin with. But if it's a massive area, I'm like, I ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Okay, look, I can I can see people on the map.
You can't see
But-
people?
I can't see them in game.
Huh. Well, this patch is clearly broken. Like, I see all three of you guys.
No, it was Mox. Mox was flying too high, I think.
I was a little high. Me on my water horse.
Alright, yeah, if you want to set yourselves to follow, then we'll start a hunt train again.
Right, what's the name of your
It's like a false Gigantopolis or something like that. Giganthropolis. You know, I imagine it would, like, spawn up on the upper levels, not down in the maker's quarters.
Huh. I just noticed that cave over there.
Yeah, there's,
X27 Y17?
X27 Y17, you say?
Yeah. It'll
Oh,
be
so
in-
it is up, like, the top section of the maker's quarters, okay. Yeah, there's, a Dubry What's it in here.
Oh, hey, there it is. Does the lookout not work for it, or do I have to not be mounted?
You can't be mounted.
Yeah, so that section by that bridge and
The problem was as I was locked onto Ronzi still.
Oh, that.
yeah, so
Is-
if you basically consider that bridge down to the entrance of the Dravanian Forelands,
Mm-hmm.
basically build a square with those two as opposing corners, and it will spawn somewhere in there. Looking at the
Alright.
coordinates, the spawn coordinates I have.
Onto the big monster.
I've not gotten a prompt in chat as of yet, so...
I had an interesting interaction with Snoo yesterday at work. We have a headset system so we can communicate with everybody as well as take orders and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And we were at some downtime, and me and my manager, who is a friend that I play Cyberpunk with, got into talking about Silent Hill, and then he started talking to me about Silent Hill over the headset, and then Stu jumped in, and then Stu and I got into a debate over Silent Hill things and monsters. All while everyone else in the store could hear us talking, but no one dared say anything while we were while we were having our back and forth. Is that him right there?
That is him right there.
Okay. Let's go.
Man's dead.
Oh. Well then.
Right. Oh no! No, he's not dead.
No.
He's been tamed.
No!
We have
It's a hostage
captured him.
situation. Sir, just put the man down. We can talk this out. We can talk this out. No! No!
All right.
Who's next?
Do we have is it Dravanian Forelands or was it the? Did someone have something in the Dravanian?
Nah.
Or was it Western? It was the Western Highlands for you, wasn't it, Smiley?
Yeah, the Kurthus Western Highlands.
It's quicker just to teleport.
What's the name?
Of mine?
Yeah.
I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation. Krutset.
Okay. C.
I'm gonna type it in Party.
Question, where do you see your hunt log thing for that?
In key items and crystals.
Gotcha.
It's one of the. It's called Elite Clan Mark build.
Okay.
What does it look like?
It looks like a big burb with
I think
kind of like glowy stuff on the side.
I think you've had this one before, Ronzi.
Maybe. Do you have some coordinates?
Well, not really coordinates. I just have this area. But
Yeah. So last time, Ronzi, it was me giving you coordinates.
I won't cheat
Okay.
unless this drags on for too long.
I cheat to make sure it doesn't.
I do. I have the page open. Just having a
I
look
cheat
at it.
because I care.
Right. It looks like it's in the kind of central ice valley. Can spawn anywhere sort of between the north and the south, but most of the X coordinates are sort of within the mid-20s to low 30s.
Alright. Oh, I found it.
Yeah, the-
So,
There he is.
he's not glowy on the side as the picture says.
Did he spawn in the middle of a fate? No, that's just other people. I am an idiot.
Have you got one, Mox?
Yep, the Turning Mist called Syphilis. Syphilis?
Syphilis?
Let's
Syphilis.
They're churning mists, yeah.
Yep.
That's gonna be the worst area to look at. I'm sorry.
Could you spell it?
Yeah, give me a second. Just teleporting. believe it's like that.
Okay. Okay, all of these so far all seem to spawn in the same sort of XY pattern.
So like X27, Y something else.
Yeah. So you're going to want to go more towards the 30s, low 30s, high 20s. And the Y coordinate will be basically the same.
So it's actually kind of around here.
Yeah.
Landlord colony, yeah.
Might be too far then. You know?
Hmm.
Might need to go more westward.
It'll check. Keep an eye on chat as well. It will eventually say you sense the mark in a certain direction. Hey, Chalk. How you doing, man?
How you doing,
Hi.
buddy?
Found it.
Oop, you found it?
Yeah, there it is. Done.
Existing. Sounds about right. Getting your pain pills in.
Alright. Now let me find the abomination I have to kill.
Is yours here, or I thought yours was somewhere else?
It's somewhere else, but I just want to make sure I'm teleporting to the closest.
That's fair.
Because we're going to the Sea of Clouds.
Oh, we had some fun ones, didn't we, Shen? Great places to find things.
Yes.
Surprised there's still a moon.
Right. I think it'll be Camp Cloud Top.
Cloud,
Danger noodles!
Alien.
I don't have one of those. Ah! Okay, that's good.
I don't have Z axis coordinates.
So it could be above or below.
Yep.
As above, as is below. So above, as is below.
There it is.
Squonk.
Wild thing.
Let's get him.
Look at that. Horrendous.
Yeah.
Needs to die.
What are they Pacer? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Pacer,
think so.
yeah.
Hey, so.
You can get a mount of them. And
Alright.
depending upon your race, when you fly with it or when you mount that race, it looks like it's basically clutching you to its chest like an overprotective mother.
Oh, look at that. Alright, that's actually a really good quality of life feature now. I'm glad they've added that at last.
Being able to mount whilst moving.
Yeah.
You can mount whilst moving? Oh,
Yeah.
I did not see that in the patch notes.
Did you see about the sprint?
No.
Oh, you can't mount whilst jumping.
Grants jog when effect expires.
Yeah, in safe areas.
Oh, so you basically get like a permanent sprint.
It's like a permanent half sprint.
Okay, they've nicked that from Star Wars: The Old Republic then, and other ones where games basically just give you permanent sprint when on foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they bother. Why they don't just give people like a passive increase to movement speed when out of combat. Like,
Okay,
Because
so
it
what are we
used to
doing
be
here?
tactical.
How was
Sprint was never on a cooldown. Sprint used up your TP. And how long your sprint lasted depended upon how much TP you had when you activated it.
But did it use up your wigwam? Hey, Baconic!
TPs you gotta find
Yeah,
some
I'm
alternative
awake
when
early today.
TP was in short supply during COVID. You know, the two,
TP tips.
Well, there was also the fact that if you had too much of it, you were a bit of a bunghole.
Sorry, let me do that more appropriately to the joke.
Hey, Baconic, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in.
Oh, we're doing this now.
Well, yeah.
Are you making me tank now?
No, I
I'm trying to
thought
see what-
Mox was tanking this last time. I think we are going to have
So I'm
to
a
clear
paladin.
because we don't have a spare one.
are we clearing the one with the KO on it?
Yeah, I think that's what we cleared.
Reset.
Okay, clearing it.
Yeah, so we would have to clear our 3-man group, the slot 2.
The one that we did for the challenge thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, do I get something with the Ethereum armor pool? My armor is at plus 99. It's capped.
Don't. We want it so that we can get to the end.
Yeah.
When we do that and we're done, that's a different story.
Yeah, once we're done here. Alright, we will go.
Warrior 4 levels too low for this. Or 5 levels too low for this.
Yeah, I think so. Are you going in as Paladin or Gunbreaker?
Paladin.
Alright.
Oh wait, you're going as Dancer.
I'm going as Dancer, yeah. I mean, if you want to go in on that, I don't think my Red Mage is high enough to take in. 'Cause that's probably what I would take in. Yeah, I'm not high enough on a Red Mage. I enjoyed Dancer.
All right.
I think, to be honest, I think Dancer Reaper was a good combo for us. If you want, that's if you want to go in as Reaper.
I can go in as Reaper.
And we got our Glare Mage. Though I don't think you
I haven't
have.
played in 3 weeks. Just
You don't-
saying.
You don't have glare anyway at this level, do you? At level 70, do you?
Nope.
Alright.
It's stone 3, I think.
Fixed party, yes. Floor 21. 21.
21.
Yeah, I'm doing good, Baconic. Thank you for asking.
That was a weird delay on my accepting of doing this. And note to self, thanks, dance.
You are my dance partner.
Great.
Gonna go and cause a problem. Oh, okay, yeah, I caused a problem, alright.
What did you do?
I pulled more things than I was anticipating.
Then does that make you a slut?
You know, I know we go completely unhinged usually when we're doing this, but this is a bit early.
Well, I mean, at some point while we're just doing this, it just becomes thoughtless.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I don't know if I wanted to say that.
I have been asleep most of the day.
No,
Oh.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep my own whore mouth shut.
Baconic, you're gonna have to let me know when you'll be free for like Mario Party and everything. For sure, want to try and get a party going with you at some point. That was real quick.
That was a small.
Oh, oops, my bad. Oh well.
Did you get trapped?
I got trapped.
Did you get trapped? Well, you didn't get otter, so.
No.
And you didn't spawn a horde on you.
That is also very true.
God, that was rough. That run through where we ended up just using petrification constantly.
Yeah, we were just petrifying fucking everything.
Yeah. I mean, we had like that one where we were doing the other. Oh god.
I don't know if I got out of that.
Yeah, just like we just ended up like clearing what like 5 or 6 floors pretty much instantly, just petrifying and running and killing everything.
Yeah, no, I mean the one where we constantly had traps, spawning
Oh.
calls,
Yeah.
and it was just kind of like panic petrification constantly.
Where everything was going wrong constantly.
I think that was the last run we did with Smiley, actually.
Yeah, I think it was.
You know, I miss Smiley. Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
I think there's a reason why I don't remember that one.
I might turn Smiley up very quickly. You were quiet then.
Turn up for what?
Turn up for what? Is that or just turn the game down, actually? I really need my game audio and Discord audio on separate channels.
I need to do that too. I just have to get around and do it.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I've just got so much on.
Come on, kid. Blind! Do we have a way of clearing that?
That's not good. Do we have anything to clear that?
Yeah, we do.
Sick.
Oh, it blinds you. The effects, though. Jesus Christ. Flashbang.
Flashbang!
That just happens when you use it as a white mage.
Speaking of flashbang,
Yep, I haven't turned the thing off.
You haven't lowered the particle effects from other players.
Nope.
I did.
Oh, we got that random bard
Whoops.
sneak.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, my holy still went off. Well,
I mean, I can still use my fans, so that's fine.
I can use benediction.
You keep Mox alive, I think.
And the shield. Oh, well. It's good to see things haven't changed since I've been away. Mox is still an otter.
Man. Utterly disgraceful. Can't even open chests anymore. No, apparently I can't open chests as an otter.
Now you're just running faster as an otter.
That random bard snuck back in.
Yeah.
Sure, you love the bard that lives in the walls and helps us out.
They're like the MVP of the entire playthrough.
Yeah, we probably never would have gotten through this without it. Like the music for this floor.
Oh, we
Again?
again. We don't have anything for this one.
Shit!
This is a new musical track for this. I don't remember them playing this before.
Did that mimic not drop anything?
No, it didn't. Oh no, it's a remix of a track.
Murdered.
That's got the exit in, so
Yeah.
I'll check this way first.
Because casting spells doesn't require eyesight, according to this game. I'm just blindly throwing rocks and somehow hit 100% accuracy.
If only I was a monk, I could get the blind fighting. Oh wait, that's a different game. Whoop, that was the wrong button.
Yeah, because nothing goes wrong in Dungeons and Dragons if your dungeon master says you're all blinded, and then your wizard goes, "I cast fireball."
At my feet!
That's the best place to cast fireball, isn't
Ow!
it? You know, like that.
Boggs literally cast fireball at his feet. Just
Yeah, I wanted to give you guys a visual representation of it, you know. For those who are a visual learner instead of a word one.
All.
Oral learner,
oh, kinesthetic for those people who learn by actually throwing fireballs.
yeah. That is.
No, the
So-
heavily Hamtaro.
Hamtaro died.
Hamtaro died.
It was me.
So has Peloton become like a permanent semi-buff as well?
No.
No, I am actually remembering to cast it.
No, yeah, sorry. I just wondered, like, if they're going to change sprint, why would they not?
Hey, Garuda.
Which way are we going?
I was opening a chest.
Okay, well, they go this way because the exit is that way.
This way?
No, the other way, Mox.
Well, I'm over here now.
That's all right. We're ordered somewhere else. Oh yeah, I'm
Damn.
not blind anymore.
I'm not really worried about it. We are way, way strong, too strong for this war, so splitting up's not even that bad.
Says the paladin. I will still be screaming if anything happens.
Oh, this is a 3-room floor? Okay.
Suddenly those
Oh,
enemies that stack...
Three.
So it's only those enemies that stack,
Oh, man.
Phone up.
bong up, just suddenly spawn on mocks. Going for
We
his
heard you
bong
said
up
this wasn't hard
reference.
enough for you.
I'm going for 20.
Yeah, Yoshi P is currently listening and hacking into the servers right now.
Yoshi P heard me talking shit about him.
You
Said I
may
won't-
have.
Says I won't smash the minstrel. How dare I?
Oh yeah, that does remind me. YouTube, are you watching? Go and check out the Smash Your Pass list. Please. Thank you.
Have a box of tissues ready for several reasons.
Remember number 5, my sword. It was too easy of a joke. Oh, I hate these things.
They're yucky.
They suck! Literally. Good at sucking. My armor's maxed! Hallelujah! Oh, fuck.
It's a Hamtaro.
Kill the Hamtaro. I fucking hated that TV show.
What was so offensive about Hamtaro?
Hamsters.
There was no ham.
I mean, where do you want to start?
Why you don't like
And how
Hamtaro?
long do you have?
How long are we streaming?
Yeah, we've got a few hours still to go.
Not long enough.
How many stars are there in the sky? That,
Your streak was broken.
How long is it?
Yeah, it was. Hey, Taddy, how's it going?
Hello.
Hey,
Wow,
we
it's
got a buff.
Positive effect bonus.
Yeah, something's gonna punch us in the face.
It's me. I fireball myself at the feet. Pretty great. Ah!
Is there like one more combo, like pull you into that AoE?
He tried to. He tried. Two Garudas.
Double Garuda.
What's
Oh,
Rozzy gonna do?
hell
Calm down.
yeah! Hell yeah! It's a Garuda
Just remember what
sandwich, and I'm the meat!
Just remember what I said about the 4-way 69, Ronzi.
Hell
What?
yeah! It's just a
What is
pound.
it? Ah,
Yeah.
the old R&D cycle of the wheel.
Look at me, damn it. Don't look at them.
There you go. It works better when you can actually see it.
Yeah.
But I put it in party chat.
Yeah, that was an interesting end to a game of Twister.
Wait,
Holy.
that's not the normal ending of a game of Twister?
How
Fuck.
do you know there are no
Yep.
happy endings in Twister?
I've been playing Twister all wrong. For years now.
Garuda knows how to play Twister.
Hell yeah.
Does that make Ronzi a storm chaser?
Yes. You gotta do something to
Someone's
a
missing.
fight.
Whee! I made friends.
You have made friends?
Ah,
Oh, Tingo the hamster.
And an N.
it's fine, we got
Oh, and that, there's a lot there. There was a lot there. Oh, Mox, can I pilfer that clip that I made?
Yeah?
Cool.
Why?
I was gonna
Why
upload
would
it.
have-
I wanted to ask and check, so I was gonna use it to upload as like a short or something at some point. Obviously, it's not my clip. It's just, you know, it was I was funny. At least I think I was.
The funny.
I mean, that would be worth actually experiencing for once.
Fuck you.
He did kind of walk into that one.
Yeah, I know.
I like this charge ability. Like jumping.
Oh
into
shit!
No, I'm supposed to fireball us, not you.
Okay, well, we've become the attempted record for how many times I used benediction in one heaven on high. I think last time we were on double figures. It was ridiculous.
Well, look, like floor 90 upwards were all just bosses. It was very unfair.
Apparently the last 10 floors are the easiest on this though.
I would argue. I would have arguments for that. I think it'll be easier now that we know that we're going to be fighting literal bosses. But still.
I'm very suspicious why the game keeps giving us maximum health increases. Plus, I love that it gives you like MP increases, but
What is that?
none of the jobs run dry ever, really.
As I say, it's not
It'd be
even.
nice if you were a black mage.
Black Mage now don't have timers on their fire and ice phase. They're just in fire and ice. Like
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Is it?
Wasn't that one of the changes with this recent patch?
Yeah, with 7.2. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. There's no timers anymore.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it completely changes the class.
Oh man. I might have to load up Black Mage and see how that feels. So you mean I'm not going to be constantly switching or doing the funny manipulations or anything?
Well, you'll be switching between fire and ice.
Well, yeah, but
You'll
I'm
still,
saying, like,
but yeah, like between trash packs, no. You'll just like stay in whatever you've got.
Between map
yeah,
pack.
oh, nice.
Crash.
Between Map Hat and Hardblade? It's a different kind of sandwich there, runs.
True. Have we had any Serenities, or not the Serenities, the ones that find the hordes?
Great. Not. I'm pretty sure we have one now, but it's too late to use. We're on
True,
floor 9
we'd
after
want,
all.
yeah, we'd want to save it.
Ah,
Oh,
A bump.
that was a trap.
You know, I think it was. I think that explosion told me that something was wrong. Wasn't it?
I found another
Is
bomb.
that another bomb?
That was another bomb, yes.
Right.
Oh. I didn't realize we were on the 29th floor. If I did, I would have saved my fan charges.
Right. Oh.
I'm lost. Where the fuck am I going? I'm washed. I'm a hack.
Who am I? Where am I? What's
Who
my
am
age
I?
again?
What am I? In an old job I used to work in, one of my, well, it was my boss, was a little bit of an old dog with technology, and he was astounded by Siri on an iPhone where Siri first came out. So he was going around all the colleagues at work, like bragging about Siri and like, look how good she is. I can ask her questions and she'll give me an answer. But the only thing he could keep on like thinking to ask her was, Siri, who am I? And she'd be like, you are Bob. Oh,
Get under a cloud. Get under a cloud.
yeah, but he's gonna hit me. Yeah. And then after like the fourth or fifth time of him asking, she said, "Would you like me to call the Samaritans?" Thinking he was in some kind of mental distress, keep on asking like, "Who am I? Where am I?"
Who am I? Where am I? The Siri, I'm lost. Help me.
Siri.
Oh.
Sometimes the world is a funny place.
If I re-roll the deep dungeon thing in the book, does it count for every 10 levels we do now?
Yes.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
No! I'm full of poetics!
No, no.
No!
Oh, I got some new stuff as well.
You should be able to pick up something at your local chemist's that can help purge you of your poetics. In a gentle overnight relief kind of way.
I forgot to use the goddamn blacksmith tomes I had in my pocket. Oops.
Blacksmith tomes?
Yeah, the mastery tomes. Books of 5, I think they were.
Oh. I think I might have enough pot shirts to
buy something?
get one of the things that I wanted.
I only have 6 pot
Pot shirts is
shirts.
this person. I have been pot shirts for one of the things I wanted, but I don't know what I want is the problem. Do I want the minion? Do I want the emote? Or do I want the orchestron?
Yeah, I don't have enough for it.
I want the emote.
Excessive petticoats.
Ah, the emote sweat. Yes.
What does it do?
Ugh.
You're coming over with a hot flush.
It's too high here.
I do declare.
I must say, I do say that the sun beating down upon me is really affecting my delicate and most social of appearances I have purchased upon myself. If we could astray into yonder shade, I might be able to quell some of these bodily purges.
Don't you need to go and
Yeah, what he said.
Don't you need to go and clear some of your tombstones?
I'll do it when I'm damn well ready there, sir. Yeah.
Now he's just fixing to get himself a mint tulip.
Nice Southern delight, if you catch my drift.
Be ready to go for the next set. I'm not hearing a no.
Oh, I have a paladin quest? Oh shit. Since
You
when?
do?
Yeah. Tournament of the century.
When do you have a paladin? When did you get a paladin quest?
When did I get a paladin?
Alright, let's do the funny thing.
Alright, using an intuition.
Yeah. I think there was one on this floor.
It looks like it activated, yeah.
And you know what? Safety.
Oh yeah, use whatever ones that we can.
We should save a lot more of those for higher up, but I just don't want to get bombed right now.
I'm sure that we'll acquire more than enough.
And now we will never get another safety pomander as we go.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
Just
that's just my luck. Well, I mean, that in of itself is its own kind of safety.
No, it isn't, Ronzi.
Says you.
It's the opposite of safety.
Found it.
Nice.
Who the fuck's lobbing that artillery?
One of the enemies in another room.
Yeah, probably.
They can bombard us from anywhere, is the unfortunate truth.
Weird.
You know, I'm gonna use a pomander shield for this. I do like being tankier. Boom! It's these hornbills that are the artillery birds.
Artillery bird.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to play any kind of tabletop wargaming against them because they seem to be able to have artillery that's the range of the fucking universe. With no line of sight requirement.
So funny enough, there's a tabletop game that I like to play with our friends sometimes called Mutants and Masterpieces, right? It's a goofy game because it's based around making superhero-style characters, so you get some real funny things that you can do, okay? One of the things you can have is that the area or range of which of an attack is based off of perception. Now, you might think perception means, oh, if you can see it, then you can hit it. No, you just need to be able to perceive it. And because it's superheroes, it could be as simple as, I have a superpower that lets me have, like, a understanding or an awareness of things in a several-mile radius around me, and because you can perceive it, you can attack it.
Okay.
Nonsense.
Yeah, a little bit broken. Yeah.
The thing is that's kind of what the game is about, because the game's entire power system is not based around choosing things per se and then going from there. Like, you can't just say, I want laser vision. What you do is you program a power by saying, I want an attack with a range, or a blast, essentially. And then I want to say, it does this, this, and this, and then it has some drawbacks so I can get it for cheaper. And then on top of it, your damage type isn't something you assign to it with points for building it. It's something you assign to it as a descriptor, because immunities and weaknesses are based off of descriptors.
Okay.
And so it's like, yeah, my gun, which is the device, happens to have an effect on it of a descriptor of memes for some reason, because that's a descriptor in the game, is memes. So I fire, you know, I don't know, 9mm bullets out of my SMG, but they also have a laser trail because they're also Nyancat bullets. And the enemies we're fighting are also apparently weak to memes, so I do more.
I thought you got a different direction with that. When I started hearing the S, I thought it was gonna be like, I find 9mm bullets on my ass. But,
I mean, you can. That's the thing. You can.
That's an interesting superpower.
Dude, I had a friend who, upon hearing about this system, went down and he made a character called, I shit you not, Cock Puncher, because he is a chicken with a giant, muscularly human robot arm that's just like built into the chicken. He's a regular ass chicken, but he's got this bionic human arm. Cock Puncher.
Okay.
I mean, you know, if anything, that's a precautionary tale against the dangers of animal testing.
And robot chicken.
Genuinely, if you can think it, you can make it in this system, in this game.
But could you actually set yourself up to have like 1 second of omnipotence,
Yes.
and then have that bombard or target anything within your perception?
Yes, actually.
Speaking of bombard,
Like, there's even ways of building powers on the fly. It's called a variable power. And so what you do is that you put points into it, and then it gives you points within that power to build powers. And so long as the powers that you have within that variable don't exceed the maximum point value you have into it, which is like 5 per rank, you can use any set of powers built within it. So if I have a power rank of 5 in a variable, that means I have 25 points I can spend to create a new power on the fly, so long as its total value doesn't exceed 25.
Not bad.
It's very expensive to do that because you do not get more out of it than you put in. It costs like 8 points at base, and you only get 5 out of it.
well, at least
There-
it obeys the laws of the universe then.
There's also a restriction on a thing called power level that decides how strong a series of powers any character can have. Depending on what your power level is, will decide your maximum. Right? And then there are some things that go and give and take off of each other. Like, your defenses for taking damage are affected by each other. So you cannot have everything be hyper maximum above what your power level is, but you could forego a protection from mental-based damage or attacks to have a stronger body by dipping into it and making sure that the checkbook is essentially balanced in that way.
Isn't that just like Warrior in Final Fantasy? Like,
Yeah.
big strength, me dum-dum.
Yeah.
What is pain?
There is a technical, funny sort of exploit, though, to this. You still can't go beyond the power level limit, but technically speaking, if you were to put all of your points into an advantage of having a sidekick versus a minion, you can make a character that has more points than you do for creation. Because they get more points per point you put into it, and it only takes 1 point to increase the rank of your buddy. In a sense, you could be a stand user like that.
That's ridiculous.
It's
Hey,
a
Jojo.
ridiculous game. It's incredible. I love Eminem. I love these weird little tabletop things. They're fucking awesome. There does come some very unfortunate things from this because of the way that the programming of your character's abilities works technically. You can create situations where everything seemed fine on paper, but it turns out that was a horrible, horrible decision to do what you did. A good example somebody that we don't play tabletops with anymore created a power set with the ability to set people on fire that could not be removed or put out.
Why would you choose that?
Because they're a psychopath, for one. And for two, they were like, I just don't want, them to be able to deal with the fire. So one of the first things that they did when they got into a fight was fire to bolt a fire that was going to set an enemy on fire permanently, right? As a superhero. And they fumbled. And shot their ally.
Oh.
Sounds about right.
So I
Did
had to bullshit a thing that would allow the character in the group who had a healing ability to basically do a thing called a power trip
Locally?
or a power trick to deal with it. Yeah, let's get her out of here.
Hey, Mummy Garuda.
Let's go. Enemies are spawning in the background. And dying. What the fuck?
That's just, yeah, that's
Raw
the game loading
distance.
them in and then realizing that there's more? Oh, that one works.
Also because of funny rolls and stuff like that, things can get, goofy. Ow, I found a bomb. Chalk likes, has a character that they made that's based off of Iron Man, okay? And so they use a series of devices that are removable suit parts to make Iron Man suits, right? And so their Mark 1 was very similar to like Tony's Mark 1 of just kind of a scrap piece of shit thing that they threw together as like a proof of concept and that they went superhero with, right? And then they made the Mark 2, which was leaner and sleeker and more powerful and more streamlined, right? Except every time they got into a fight while wearing the Mark 2, their rolls were dog shit, so they were fumbling and failing left and right. So we came up with the lore reason that the reason the Mark II sucked is because they were cutting corners on it. The Mark II actually was inferior to the Mark I. Even though, gameplay-wise, there was no reason it should have been worse.
Well, Tony had to fix the icing problem, so...
Exactly.
True.
Don't know about this pie break. No.
Yeah, I mean, the one character that comes to mind with all this is Cassandra from the Greek myths.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She was a priestess of Apollo in Troy. Gifted with the gift of foresight. But Apollo... Yeah, Apollo wanted to have her, and she rejected him. So rather than remove her foresight, he cursed her to that nobody would believe her when she told them. And all the way through Troy, she was telling the Trojans, like, get rid of Paris, he's going to cause the city to burn and such. And people were like, no, you're just chatting shit, love. And then, yeah, she had perfect foresight, but cursed that nobody would ever believe her.
Something else that's really funny about Eminem is the way damage actually works is interesting. You don't have health per se, okay? Your main body's defensive ability is called toughness, and it is a number that you roll and add to your roll to see if you can overcome the damage you are hit by, okay? And so when you take damage, the rank of whatever the power is gets added to the number 15, and you need to roll that number, meet it or beat it, to avoid taking damage, essentially, right? So if somebody was to hit you with a power 0 attack, which is a real thing, and you roll a 15 or higher, you would take no damage. Okay? Because you just toughed it out. If you were to get hit with something a little higher and were to roll higher, you would tough it out. So characters that are really tough and really formidable could, in theory, survive nuclear bombs. However, this also means that in circumstances when you get into really funny things, a single dude who's just a regular guy who just keeps rolling like a master could survive getting shot multiple times, struck by lightning, or all sorts of stuff, okay? We had a minion who is now dubbed Paint Bucket Man, who was a sort of cyber zombie guy who during the scuffle got knocked down a flight of stairs and their head got stuck in a bucket of paint.
Okay.
Wait by the
Proceeded
exit.
to almost solo the entire group because he kept making his toughness checks.
Okay.
This little lonely dude almost wiped the whole team. It was ridiculous.
So what's this game called, Muggs?
Mutants and Masterminds.
Okay, I'm putting it on my list of never play this game, Alex, because if you have to roll to survive things, I'm dead first round. Like,
There are now you can always
I'm
try to
gone.
avoid getting hurt, and there are ways of doing that. And you can get things that make it so that certain damage levels under a certain number can't even hurt you because you're just that invulnerable. Or even give yourself immunity to specific categories. Like one of the things Chalk did that was very cheeky is they put an immunity to the effect of ballistics and bullets on their armor, so they were immune to bullets effectively while wearing that armor. And there was no check. Didn't matter if I was, firing at them with just high round things because their descriptor was bullets. They didn't care.
can I make myself immune to dice rolls?
No, unfortunately, that is one thing you can't do. You can make a character who's based around gambling and give yourself the ability to cheat the system in a sense.
Oh,
Could
it
you make
wouldn't work.
yourself immune to chance?
Probably. And it probably wouldn't be that expensive because it's that specific of a thing. But it would only be the descriptor or anything that is around a descriptor of chance and probability.
That was Scarlet Witch's original power set.
Hey,
they
Wisp.
changed her. And then they gave it to like
Thank you for the hydrate.
Domino has luck powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just
Well, I think-
luck was in their favor.
Scarlet Witch, it was probability.
Yeah, she could alter the probability of things happening.
Yeah, whereas Domino is literally its luck.
Yeah.
They
Good
are
luck,
luck.
bad luck.
And it only applies to her, I believe, and not like being able to basically reset the universe like Scarlet Witch does. But it just
Wisp says
Well, that's
hi
just-
to Mokshin
that's
and
just-
Smiley.
Hello, Whis.
Hi, Wisp. Oh, there's a
Hi.
bomb.
That's just power creep, though. Yeah, that's just, it's like literally, it's like you make a set of characters and you give them abilities up to a certain point, and then you face them off against somebody a single person who's overpowered, and you have your team win. That's your story. But then you need a more powerful villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
just-
your
you did
team
Dragon Ball
needs
Z
to
problem.
learn and grow, and then you end up with everybody and their mother is an Omega level mutant.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
it's just
did see
applying
somewhere that they
some
said that
stuff.
like that was the one major mistake that the MCU has done, is that it's killed all the major villains. But like in the comics, they never kill them. Like they fend them off. But like Doom, I mean that's the worry about Doom coming up. Doom's been like around for donkey's years, and they have a fight, and it comes to usually like a stalemate. They come to some kind of mainly a business agreement with Doom. It's like, okay, we'll pay you something, or we'll give Latveria
Yeah.
something. And he goes,
You
okay,
sure
well, just leave me
Tank
alone.
stance on, Mop.
Oh, wow. Who said I had to have tank stands?
Again,
I did it once. How come I always have to do it? I'm fucking a bear. Holy shit, that room is full of dudes. I'm charging in.
You're firing your laser.
This is gonna go great.
Holy.
Someone's gonna fire a laser at me.
He's
I think you protected me from that attack by
Yeah, we
minimizing everybody.
Oh, the damage still went off, I think.
But hey,
I didn't.
Wiz says I vote for weaker villains every time. Actually, I vote for heroes to get injured each time. As those get weaker, they fight weaker enemies. As they get weaker, they fight weaker enemies.
the Samus problem.
You may want to watch Invincible then.
I do like Invincible.
Yeah.
I haven't started that.
It's
That was
worth
all,
it.
that's the thing with Squirrel Girl in Marvel. Like, Squirrel Girl has soloed, like, all the big villains in Marvel. She, like, single-handedly beat Thanos. She's beat Doom.
Galactus.
Yeah.
Is scared of her.
Isn't Doom, like, deathly scared of squirrels or something?
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I know he
There's-
lost to her.
There is one supervillain who's nigh invincible and has a fear of squirrels, which is the reason why Squirrel Girl can beat them.
That may have been the Galactus. All I remember about that is that Galactus is scared of her.
Oh, Galactus was a human.
Like this was man. Maybe it was a dragon man.
Until,
I know it gets.
until they became a woman. I'd say,
I know it gets ragged on a lot, but the depiction of Galactus they used in the Rise of the Silver Surfer, which came from the Ultimates universe version of Galactus.
No, Otter.
That's actually one of my favourite concepts for Galactus. It's essentially like a cosmic nanobot
Entity.
swarm. Well, you know, like the grey goo
Yeah.
that people worry about with nanotechnology.
The,
If you
the
look at
T1000, basically.
no, the grey goo
Otter!
thing is that people develop nanotechnology, like self-replicating nanotechnology, that will, anything it encounters, it can change into more of itself. And then it goes out of control and converts everything it touches
Yes.
into basically more nanotechnology or grey goo.
A nanoplague.
Yeah. And that is essentially how Swarm Galactus was set up to work in the Ultimates universe. But obviously he wasn't nano. He was,
Macro,
you know,
to say the least.
yeah. I mean, I think it was like each one of the different little versions of him were, or the different parts were meant to be like car size or so, if not a bit bigger.
you mean to say Galactus could make the Fantastic Four car by himself? Or detachable little car parts?
The Galactica.
But I still think, in all fiction, my favourite Galactus style threat was the one in the Tick.
That one I'm not familiar with because, like, it's scattered information on the Tick, unfortunately.
The original cartoon version of it,
Okay.
of the Tick. He got, I can't remember whether he was thrown or teleported into space, and he basically ended up encountering like this Galactus analog. This thing was like, oh yeah, I'm going to destroy Earth. And it's like, but, don't do that. Like, well, why not? I'm like, well, that's where I keep all my stuff.
Yeah.
And I have actually seriously used that line on somebody.
Me, I think.
No, you knew about it. You were there.
Oh.
But
Was
it
it
was
City of Heroes?
no. This was, I think, within the first 6 months of me starting in the job we currently have, and there was a few people suggesting that I move over to Amsterdam. The one in particular was very insistent about it. And I actually told her. That's what you do. She's like, why don't you move over there? But I'm like, but I live in England. So well, you can come over here. I'm like, but that's where I keep all my stuff.
Someone got honored. Someone got
I got
honored
honored.
right next to me. That got hurt.
Fear my otter powers. Mwahaha.
Utterly unstoppable. Oh, another fun quirk about mutants and masterminds is, unless otherwise stated, all attacks in the game are non-lethal. Which means, theoretically, you could create a power that is basically a nuclear bomb and non-lethally take people down with it. I blew up the planet, but I didn't kill anybody!
That's like the ultimate Bruce Wayne bullshit. Yeah, I slammed that guy's face into a fuse box. He's fine.
Oh, what's your power? Yeah, I have a plasma sword. It just kind of burns through anything it touches right here, and I'm using it on random civilians. But it's non-lethal.
I mean, you can live without limbs, right?
Nope, wrong button.
Not very well, but you can live.
Yeah, I mean, if the blade cauterizes the wound, you won't die from the blood loss due to the
Yeah.
wound. So.
Kicking the shit out of this dude. Someone want a limit break?
I got it. Yes.
What? My shit's now maxed out.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
I had 96 for my weapon.
95 for mine, 99 on armor.
Alright, I just need to step away quickly. I need to grab another drink.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I need to
We have a very quick break
take a
now.
quick lavatory break.
Yep. So,
Grab a drink.
YouTube, we'll be back in a second.
Polytro!
We'll bring YouTube back. Hello, YouTube. How we doing? Instead of doing well. Okay. Yeah. Fuck the Guardians in Breath of the Wild.
Oh,
Okay.
Spider, do you see
someone
any
have
of...
a bad time?
Oh, you have no fucking idea.
I haven't seen the stream now.
Oh my god. So I had to deal with I was dealing with Death Mountain and
Right.
Akala Saturday and Sunday on stream.
Yeah.
And Death Mountain has 2 guardians. One you can dodge if you're paying attention.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to the first one. Almost got shot in the back of the head for all my troubles. But then there's the one that has a very short path up in the area after you have to take one of the fireproof potions.
Yeah.
I managed to deflect the shots from that. Fine. The only problem was it decided to just eat my shot.
Oh, okay.
I reflected it, it took it to the face, and was just like, how about no, bruh?
Okay. Yeah, I had that, but he kept blocking it with his legs, so it was a bit more understandable, but
Yeah,
just
no,
took
he
it to the face.
just took it to the face and was like, nah, fam.
To even lift, bruh.
I had annoying instances while I was like training against them off stream. I found one, and I was reflecting the shots into the ground in front of me.
Ah, okay.
And unfortunately, it was in the middle of a field with grass, so it was setting the grass on fire, and me.
That sounds like a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, and then the ones in Akala, I was going up to the tower, and obviously it's got the flying ones.
Yeah, I hate those things.
I managed to reflect one of them while it was off screen.
Okay.
Because for some reason it wasn't targeting the thing properly. But I reflected it, panned to look at it, and the reflection missed.
Oh no.
I was not happy. I'm like, I reflected you. Why did it miss?
Clearly just got a dent in your shield you don't know about.
Apparently.
Sending things off at weird angles.
Welcome back, Chalk. Moon just jumped on my bed, walked over me, and sat down beside me.
Rock, I don't know if you heard me talking about mutants and masterminds. I told everyone about the glory of Paint Bucket Man, the unfortunate power set of unremovable fire, the disaster of the Mark II. Any other funny things you can think of to talk about for mutants and masterminds? Not like there isn't a billion funny things about it.
And yeah,
I just thought of something. Chalk
Oh.
has the Chalk made a concept of a character that is actually 100% undefeatable. It's a sentient rock that cannot be stopped.
Oh no. Rocky 2.0.
It was before Rocky even existed.
Oh. Rocky
It was
0.5.
It has a combination of things that, oh god, the rock. Yeah,
Oh
I don't
God,
remember
The
everything
Rock.
that's in it. I don't remember everything that's in it, but I know that you have a series of things in it that make it nigh unkillable.
Oh dear.
Hilarious. Again, I love.
We should
I love this little thing system.
we should find time at some point, Mox, and play Rock Simulator.
Good old Rock Sim.
Rock Sim.
There was a serious thing though, and I don't know if Chalk would necessarily want to hear this sad story while they're in their current state. But
Painkillers, yeah.
Yeah, well, they had one of those moments where they won, but at what cost, kind of thing.
Oh no.
So it turned out, What else do I have to do? Also, no painkillers. Oh. Um,
No
it turned
painkillers.
out
What?
a
That's insane.
well, a long time ago when there was a geek store in town that was going out of business, I managed to pick up a module for Mutants and Masterminds before I had even played the game. Right?
Mm,
I just bought it because it was like $1, right?
as you do.
And the module was about combating a hive mind in a town called Unity. We're talking about Unity. I thought so. Yeah. Um, the premise of the story is actually very neat. Basically, a family was just on a road trip just down the way, and a small meteorite flew through the windshield and crashed into the mom of this family and put her into a coma from this, which is just a freak accident like no one could have seen coming, right?
Yeah.
um in her unconscious state, her body developed a weird ability to connect with other minds upon touch and would essentially form a hive mind with it. And because the doctors were operating on her, they got taken into it. And then the doctors would come in contact with their patients. And then the patients would go home in contact with their families. And it became a mess. And this entire town pretty much got taken over. The only two people in the entire town that were immune to this effect were, for some reason, her two sons, who had a complete immunity to it, but would describe the effect, if asked about it, like ants in their brains. Um, and so a sort of Men in Black style organization that the group worked for sent them into Unity to go and check out what the fuck was going on, while they also worked on fixing the damages from a giant robot that had recently attacked the town that they were defending. So they go there, and very quickly um, find that things are off, finds that things are wrong, and they're resisting the hive mind effects from touching with everybody. So no one's quite sure why I'm constantly having to roll things until they actually get to the hospital to check out the condition of this family's mom, where immediately two of the members get taken by the hive mind.
Oh no.
Her giant robot.
Yes, giant robot. I'm talking about an Eminem story. There was a
Wow.
giant robot in a previous thing from this. Anywho, um, with the assistance of the shadowy government, they were able to break these two out of the hive mind. But the real issue is that the hive mind came with a cost, in that those who were affected by it were hit with an addiction, as the sensation of being along with the masses, as being part of this unity, this group, was fulfilling. It was removing all sense and problems of self. It was entirely just this blissful existence, right? Sorry, I got swept up in my story.
That's fine.
So they had this thing that they wanted to go back, and this
The
actually
volume
made
just
them weaker.
jumped.
It made them weaker to resisting it. Upon, finally figuring out the actual main problem of this hive mind and trying to get to the bottom of it, they eventually kind of put it down to the one person that was actively unconscious and aware from everything, as that was the only person who seemed to stand out amongst everything. And when they tried to go and confront them, that person had conveniently been moved by the town hive mind and protection, and they were besieged upon by pretty much the entire people of the city. Which led to a fun moment of, remember how I mentioned that Chalk had a character who was immune to bullets? So the entire, police force was set up in a defensive formation down in the lobby of this hospital. So the other characters who could fly just flew up and away, and the one character immune to bullets just stepped in and was just like, let's fucking go. You can't do shit to me. It's pretty much true. They finally tracked the person down to their home, where a head doctor, who was still part of this hive mind, was basically begging and pleading them to leave them alone. Snoo's character, who has a healing ability, tried to wake them up and maybe even fix this issue with their healing ability, which it didn't quite work. They did wake up the mom from this coma state, but it didn't remove the hive mind thing. So with options dwindling, and a horde of basically angry villagers trying to pound their way into this house to try and stop what was going on, Chalk's character decided to make the ultimate choice and proceeded to lethally fire a laser through her. In the description for how this power worked, those who were connected to the hive mind upon the host's death also experienced the same death. So the laser goes through, their body goes lifeless, and then everything goes quiet. They step outside, and leading from the door all the way down the street is the entire population of this entire town, just in this line of corpses.
Holy.
Uh-huh. And something that hit Chalk especially harder than the others is that their character is an orphan themselves, and in the process of stopping this problem, they inadvertently created 2 orphans, the only 2 people immune to this effect.
Jeez.
It was heavy. It was crazy. But to be honest, for all my DMing and stuff like that, the cruelty of the nature of what had transpired, in all fairness, I thought was a chef kiss moment of storytelling, the way it went down, the consequences from it. Great drama, great storytelling, emotionally heavy. Fucking wonderful.
To add some levity to it, it looks as if I remember, I drove a Humvee through the front door.
Yes, you did.
See, whenever people mention orphans now, I just have flashbacks to a D&D game I watched. Some hosts of a game channel.
Fuck. I think we'll divine, we don't need to use a thing, but shit.
I'm doing it anyway.
Alright, fair enough. Oh, did we use the intuition?
There's not that much human
No.
effect up.
We haven't got an effect up. We did find one in the last set, and I went to go and get it. So
Got it, so we don't have enough.
we haven't acquired another one since. No.
Gotcha.
We may want to use like most of the beneficial ones anyway. What's the command for the BGM, by the way? Is it /BGM and then set a number?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because coming in here, they boosted the volume on this. Is it space the number or all as one?
Yeah, /BGM space and a number. Between 0 and 100.
Alright, that's better.
Yeah, this was the ongoing D&D game where they went to a severely deprived village. And found out there was once a great builder. There was once a great builder who lived in this village, but since he died, everything's just basically gone to shit. And the team end up sort of raiding his tomb, in which they find a magical hammer which summons 100 skeletons who are magically bound to the hammer because they were all this builder's work crew in life. So yeah, will follow any instruction given by the owner or holder of the hammer.
That sounds dangerous.
It is, because they are not only are they literal in their commands, they are technically under a curse and will have to do something evil as payment for being summoned. But before they knew this, this D&D group were like, "Oh, okay, this is great," and they tell the skeletons to start rebuilding this village, starting with an orphanage.
Oh no.
The skeletons duly and happily build an orphanage, but then nobody can find the orphans.
Did they
And then they
make
realise
people-
that they can't really understand where the skeletons got the mortar to put the bricks together for the orphanage.
Yeah, there it is. I was right.
And it turned out that the mortar used to build the orphanage was the orphans. So, you know, the command, build a home for the orphans. The orphans are there forever, for as
Eternally
long as the
bound
building
to it.
stands.
Well, Shock, you want to hang out with me for Waifu Month? I just saw your post. Oh boy.
Discord post, because my
Uh-huh.
thing. My Discord is muted, so I probably didn't see it.
No, it's in a different thing, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's out for a while because of his injury.
Yeah, I can imagine. I am more than up for anything that doesn't need my left arm.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
a dangerous thing to say.
I actually was talking to Snoop about we had this idea. I know we made the jokes in Thirst Gang all the time, but been legitimately wanting to actually start that podcast idea. This might be the best time to do it, given that we have people available for things. Plus, I have some ideas for how I kind of want to do it. Jesus, that's a lot of summons in this one board.
What's your benediction count up to, Smiley?
About 6, I think.
Okay, not too bad then.
No, it's not too bad.
We need to find more bombs, Mox.
I mean, sometimes I forget to use it because all 3 of you get hit, and I'm just like, gotta heal everybody. And there's no point throwing the benediction. Although there's one time where everybody got hit, and I benedict Mox because, you know, he's the tank, so he can buy me a bit of time to heal everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, usually if I see that we've got multiple people that got hit, I'll pop Curing Waltz. We're
I just
generous.
wish I-
Only heal
Going.
you and the dance partner.
No, it
Oh, no,
heals.
it heals around,
It heals around the dance
you
part.
and
Me
the
and the
dance
dance.
partner.
Yeah.
In like a very small radius, like 5 meters or so. But
Something like that, I think. But you know, it's
fairly small.
enough. Yeah, 5-yard
Oh
radius.
joy, auto heals
Of
the
y'all.
disabled as well.
What are you talking about? We have the white mage with us.
White mage
And I found
defense.
several landmines.
I don't have benediction. Well,
Do we have... What else could we probably... let's remove
Clementine.
traps. Sure, let's reveal the map.
Taking away my only enjoyment, Ronzi.
You're welcome.
It's all anchors.
A pox on you, sir.
Let's do that.
Are you putting the box on him?
I'm hoping that the pox will be put on him. Unfortunately, I'm not a mimic, so I
Well-
can't actually physically do that.
Well, I just popped the thing that turns one room on the next floor to either all Mandragoras or all Mimics.
Remember
So-
that when we found those mimics?
Well, they had
We
like
might-
20 treasure chests in it.
It's ridiculous. Yup. Oh, there was a chest in that man. We just got weirdly quiet there.
Yeah, it happens.
He does. We're doing the gamer lean. I feel it.
Man, I literally just had to buy new, like, armrests for my chair.
Lucky you, I
Because-
need to buy an entire new chair.
Yeah.
I had to buy a sofa.
Yeah, but you moved.
That's gonna be
Still,
That's
That's
a
gonna-
legitimate reason to possibly need a sofa.
yeah. This is gonna be fun in a year's time for you when you have to do something with that sofa.
Yeah. Well, there's more than
Possibly.
just a sofa.
Yeah.
But this time I will hire a man with a van rather than do it myself.
Yeah, the next time I move, I want to just hire a crew to move it. I don't want to do that again.
I was lucky
get
when
back
I last
everything.
had. I was lucky when I last had to move because I quite literally like moved like 5 doors down essentially.
Oh, I wonder why my stuff remained unchanged. It couldn't be because it's maxed out or anything.
You didn't so much move, Ronzi, as sort of shifted.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's try and take
Lazily
these things
drifted
out
forward.
one at a time, because these guys' lasers are like instant death.
I also like the fact that I didn't even move. I didn't do the move myself because I wasn't in the country at the time.
Okay, that's normal.
No, I was at the Dodge office when the move was taking place.
Alright.
It was just unfortunate timing.
Yeah, completely. 100%.
100%. Oh yeah.
Absolutely no careful planning and coordination involved in that.
0.
None whatsoever.
No. Oh, incoming slug. Though I think I still, while out there, I still had to do stuff about trying to get the internet and everything, like, set up.
Ronzi, what did you do?
What?
Room of Mandragoras.
I said I passed the thing creating Mandragoras.
Hey, intuition.
Yeah, I'll pop it because we've got some time.
Yeah, we got some floors.
Apparently there is
Yeah, there's
one
one
on
on
this.
this floor.
Alright, I'm gonna go check the room we just left.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check the start. See if it was in the main.
It's in the room ahead.
Oh.
That we've, oh. And
Oh,
party,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, well, hello. Party and everyone's invited.
It's my party and I'll die if I want.
Wasn't that the title of an SAO episode or something?
Maybe the abridged.
It's been a while since I watched this.
That must be nice.
think I stopped watching, I think, at the war, the Alicization War or whatever, War of the Underworld.
I got to the second game thing where they're doing the like Alfheim stuff,
Yeah.
and that's where I stopped watching because I just couldn't be fucking bothered.
It's real and it's real annoying as well because after that, obviously they go into the Gun Gale, then they do the Norse arc in the new world that they make or whatever.
Like, as soon as it was a bunch of conveniences that it just happened to be the same game, like, or built off the same engine on the back of SAO's thing, and he got his virtual daughter back, and then he gets his new cool ass-kicking sibling to join him in things who also wants to bone him for some fucking reason. Because that's
They're
just
cousins.
always a thing.
They're cousins, yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't make it any better. Sorry, Internet.
You have to apologize to Rudy Giuliani as well.
I'm never gonna apologize to Rudy Giuliani.
But he's
Never gonna
America's
apologize
mayor.
for.
Don't you want to be don't you want to be Kirito? You get all the ladies.
I do not want to be Kirito. I just have Kirito thrust upon me, in me, and around me. Always.
You know, like
You
right
had
now.
Kirito thrust in you.
Yes.
Just wait for that.
Enter, inhibit, incubate, and hatch.
Look, I mean, look at
And
us
I must
right.
say,
Look at us right now. He is Kirito.
yeah. Unfortunately, yes.
Keronzi, got your pox here. Come on.
Just wait for when Mox mains Viper and brings out the Kirito outfit.
Mostly have been, and I'm trying to actually build the Kirito armor set because I hate myself, and I thought it'd be funny. I still think it'd be funny,
You
honestly.
can't have alternating swords. It's the only thing that lets him down.
It's
Yes.
way cooler that way, if I'm being honest.
Oops.
Seriously, he took one step forward. I was stood still.
But yeah, I think it's like between season 3 and season 4, there is a film for it
Yes.
that is plot dependent for season 4 going forward.
There is.
And it's like, why does nothing say about this? Why is this not in the order? I went season 3 to season 4 and I'm like, I'm missing entire swaths of information here. What is going on? Why is there suddenly augmented reality? And his daughter is part of this augmented reality.
Oh yeah, where everyone's outside with the fucking glasses and raiding, which I think is one of the lamest things because that. Look, I understand that Pokemon Go works, but not like this whole MMO coordinated attack thing on raids and shit like that IRL. That won't work. That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Alright. You're gonna tell me that you're gonna go and forego your lunch break just to go do a raid with a bunch of randos for shit, you know? I don't think so.
I know some people who would.
Yeah.
Or would there be enough people?
How many Asian grindy MMOs have you played, Mox?
I mean,
At this point, that number is actually growing.
Doesn't even need to be Asian grindy MMOs.
no.
Yeah,
There's
but
certain,
they're
like WoW.
particularly bad.
Yeah, I mean the hardcore WoW guilds or Final Fantasy XIV free companies are playing
Oh
like
no,
18
got-
hours.
No, they. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the mindset of people.
It's the general.
I'm talking
line.
about the actual design of the game demanding hundreds of people
Yeah.
being involved and competing against each other, and all of the top tier items being tied to taking part in those kinds of events.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like,
That's what I'm talking about.
I got invited to a Mewtwo raid in Pokemon Go. There was a slight problem. I couldn't really go because it was... Fuck.
Great. It's fine.
It was on a Saturday in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because we used to do so much Pokemon Go whilst we were out there, though.
Yeah, true. It's like, okay, I mean, I
would it
could,
be
but I'm
bad
not
at
flying
this
out there
point?
for it.
Would it be bad at this point to point out that I've watched all of the SAO episodes and the movie twice?
No.
Yeah. I'm with you, Shin. I'm just not.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
fine.
up to date with Alicization, but I've seen
Now, when
the rest
when
kind
I-
of multiple times.
When I say all, everything they've released,
Yeah.
I have seen.
Oh, I want to catch up with
And I
Alicization. But
Don't really know why, because I frigging hated that alicization arc. It was
I-
shit.
Hate that fucking game. Oh, that's the worst one. Oh god, it's so fucking bad.
It doesn't, even the anime doesn't explain anything about what the hell's going on with it.
no, you have to have seen the film, the film.
No, well, I think it does, because I think it,
Well, what-
like, the villain is, like, linked to the film or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I
What-
can't really say
what
much 'cause I
don't you
could
get?
spoil the territory.
Keronzi.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
can't-
it was that they didn't, they never really explained about what was going on during, like, the first arc of it. Ow. I know what... And why did I say ow? I didn't even get hit. Like, I know that the
I've just
entire
given
thing
up
was, he
saying
was...
ow.
It was like, what, a learning AI, right? To be used as a defense.
You talking about what they were trying to create in the
Yeah.
world
Yeah.
that Kirito was in?
Yeah.
Well, in Alicization.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a military project.
The military was funding it, but the stated aim was to try and create a true thinking AI with the same kinds of personalities, thoughts and capabilities, creativity as a human being, because they were effectively recreating in the software the way the human mind worked. That was the whole fluctuate aspect that they were referring to.
Right.
And obviously the military wanted an AI that could think on level with a human, so that they could whack those things into weapon systems, and they then wouldn't have a person die, it'd just be a bunch of code. But
So that they were just
the
making...
progenitors,
Go on.
yeah, the progenitors of the project wanted to push through and have those kinds of AIs recognized as much as people were, and the American side who raided
Ready?
wanted to prevent that
Yep, go for it.
and steal the tech.
Wasn't
But that's
Kirito in
basically-
it like kind of a coincidence for him?
Yes.
Like he just happened to be in a coma, and they were like, "Well, put him in this, and it will keep him alive until we can figure out what's wrong."
Limit break?
Oh,
And you're all gonna fight each other
Yeah!
for like 15 seconds. I'm gonna keep shit
Yeah.
alive. Why are you all beating up shit?
Guess he's watched all the Sword Art Online. Willingly!
Do I? Someone's hitting him on.
Probably me.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it a night there, gents.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, no worries.
I leveled up in that.
I
Let's
didn't.
step out. Let's
Nice, I
go
think I did.
drop off our sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go outside, find that chick, and empty our sacks.
Exactly. So I'll present our sacks to her. I got an orchestron, elegant platinum piece, and a dwarf rabbit.
Oh, I got another Ramu. The battle dance materia. And New World armlets.
That's cool.
That sounds like I've just got something from Dawn Trail.
They started introducing the new world back with the Blue Mage.
Oh, okay. But I still thought that Blue Mage... Was Blue Mage introduced in this expansion?
I can't remember when Blue Mage came. I think that was at the end of Heavensward.
That's cool. 10k for free.
Does anybody want that bomb fish?
Bombfish?
I
linked
have...
it in party chat.
I would like that. Let
Okay.
me get back over there.
Thank you for joining, Smiley. I do appreciate it.
Oh, welcome. Anytime.
Aye. Good luck
We'll
at
drop-
work tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll try and start a little
I don't
earlier
have any
next
work.
time.
I don't know if I can get on earlier, to be honest, because I get home at like
Well,
6,
no,
10
but,
past 6 and then cook.
bear in mind, like, I didn't start streaming until 8.
Yeah, okay.
Like, we sat around for an hour just chatting. So, I mean, I'll try and start on time.
Oh, good. Alright, have a good one, you three. Catch you next time.
Alright, take it easy.
Adios.
You seen Smiley? What about that one? Rodsy box.
I have that one as well.
I do not.
Oh, congratulations, you got
Isn't
two
that a
bad
fishing
samples.
one?
No, I don't think so. Not sure where I got it from,
Oh. Oh god, I finished watching the misery of the poor man catching all the fish of Arona Born.
but...
You want to know something funny and tragic?
Go on then.
The day that a bunch of the fish were going to be available for a limited time was a day they did maintenance.
Oh, that's...
Uh-huh. And he couldn't fucking do it for another couple of days. It was so tragic.
That is unfortunate. Alright, do I want to open one of these? Well, no, I should probably actually save the ones that I purchased. I got a couple of the 70 Time Worn maps.
Oh yeah, I gotta go spend those, don't I?
Oh, that is brilliant.
What's that?
So there was a couple of emotes that they had that they've created permanent versions for. One of them is
Okay.
the tombstone or
Yeah.
tombstone.
Yeah.
So I've had you selected and just done that emote. And
Yeah.
what it came up with was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Come on, Linsa, load. I know it's probably full of degenerates. There's a guy named Dragon Slayer standing next to someone named Dragon Lair.
Oh dear. Shin, why are you spinning?
Why am I what?
You're spinning.
I'm not. What are you talking about?
Do not appreciate the gaslighting. You spin me right round. True.
Run, lizard, go.
Fuck off. Hey, Tempest, how's it going?
Fluffy pancakes.
Pretty good, good to hear, good to hear. Oh, God. Shove off. A lot of things to do recently? That's fair. There are times when things just get busy, right? Um...
Well, I can get one of those. One of those maps.
Oh, you're just using up the rest of your tomestones.
Yeah, and then I can get a minion.
Collection. Let's see if I got any more I needed to claim. Oh, that's fine. I wouldn't have been able to do the 4th week one anyway, because it was sending me to a level 80 raid. Probably could have done that one for an extra 10. Level 71 quest. I do not recognize that.
Level 71.
Yeah, it's something that's linked to level 71. It says where eagles nest to unlock. I don't recognize the icon. Yeah, obviously, it doesn't matter because, like, it's expired now.
Yeah.
Hmm. Mission. I love how I say that and everything gets so quiet.
You know, I'm just thinking if there's anything really to do. 'Cause, yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I've got the Nadam to do, I'd continue doing quests. But I kind of do want to save that and dedicate, like, an entire thing to that.
It's not as long as you're making it out to be.
No,
Yeah, it's
I
not.
know.
It's not a long thing. Unless you screw it up.
That's entirely possible.
I can see how you would screw it up, actually. I can think of a couple of ways.
There are a few solo instances that get pretty damn rough. That I do know people get sort of stuck on.
Hmm.
Like the first Sage quest. I'm still stuck on that, to be clear. And until I can get the new Tombstone gear, I can't really get anything better for it.
You know, I think I'll give the weekly attempt of the jumping puzzle a go. And probably call it there.
I see. So we're all going to Kugani.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember where the fuck it starts. I think it starts there. Yes.
I'm still impressed that I did it.
I'm impressed that you've done it. I wish I could.
There are people who speedrun that shit, man.
Yeah, I am
You
aware.
get up there in like less than a minute.
Uh-huh.
Frickin' demons is what they are.
No, Chloe's still in Idleshire.
I failed the first jump. I'll give the first jump a try again. As long as if I succeed the first jump, then it's a valid attempt.
I catch it.
Alright, valid attempt. And it's over.
Really?
One valid attempt. I've not got the patience for it today.
Come on, one more go.
Fine. Oh, that's actually interesting. I wonder how... if it would be easier with the passive jog.
Maybe? I don't know. Bye.
For sake. I just realized I could have jumped over that banister, gone in that door, and gone back round quicker than just falling down.
Overshot.
Yeah, the passive jog may actually make it more difficult.
Yeah, I
because
think
it
it.
wasn't really designed with that in.
I think
in
it's
mind.
making it. I think it's making it more difficult. Yeah, because you're overshooting it.
Yeah.
I made it to the second step. The first, the first thing. You got this, Ronzi.
Now, if you make it up to the point where you can jump down to that lookout point box,
Uh-huh.
then if you make it onto there, then Ronzi can get it because he can blow himself up as a blue mage. You can res him as a sage.
You make a good point. I did it once. The fact that my first jump I made that was ridiculous.
There's no point up the top that you need to check, is there?
There is a thing at the top, yes.
God damn it.
A lookout point at the very top.
Why can I not make this?
Oof, I almost didn't make that myself. Why am I second guessing myself? I've done this before.
Oh, bollocks.
Fuck! My legs.
How far did you fall? Oh, you fell far.
But I'm still actually up here is the funny thing.
God damn it.
Come on.
Because
Come on.
gravity is the enemy. Speaking of gravity, I cast gravity!
No! Is that Wisp?
No, that was Kuro.
Oh. Oh, that was a bad angle. You know, I never climb this thing during the daylight. It's always nighttime when I'm climbing this thing.
Yeah.
So this is pleasant being able to actually see. How am I failing that jump? That's the easy part. I'm landing the hard things and I'm fucking up the easy things.
Hey, look, I can't make this first jump anymore, so...
Sure you can. Oh, I hit a wall. Thankfully, I'm not trying to speedrun this, because otherwise my time would be awful.
I can only up speedruns.
Only can speedruns, what?
Only cans.
Only cans. Oh, I hit the wall and still managed to make the jump. Ooh, okay.
Well, nope, I just jumped all the way down to the bottom. I've had enough of that for today. Let's see if we can see the mocks. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we saw the mocks fall.
Not that far down. You can still do this. Again, it's really funny because I'm doing the hard part, no problem. It's the easy parts that I'm fucking up.
Yeah.
Would that make them the hard parts then, if I'm continually failing to do them?
Possibly.
Hardness is relative, I guess.
Yeah.
Things that are soft are harder than diamonds?
Something like that.
It's one of my favorite dumbass JoJo quotes from Trishna and her stand Spice Girls.
I mean, there is something in the universe harder than diamonds.
Tungsten.
Sorry?
Tungsten.
No, I was thinking more Ronzi at a Garuda cosplay convention.
Is that diamond unbreakable though?
I wouldn't know, and I'm not willing to test it out.
But science needs the answers.
There are
Test it.
Man,
there are some questions science cannot answer and should not know the answers to.
Oh dear. What I need now is some kind of picture of Ronzi standing in the middle of a convention hall filled with hot Garuda cosplays screaming, "For science!"
In the background in a lab coat with beakers trying to figure shit out. And it's like, what are the beakers for? It's just like science, right?
No, it's screaming for science, and I'm just there in a Hojo cosplay.
Hojo would. Hojo absolutely would.
Hojo absolutely would.
You know what? I bet Hojo has.
Well, he did, didn't he?
There's
Yeah,
nothing Hojo
did.
won't do for science.
What was that, Shin?
Gast did.
Gast absolutely did.
When a scientist and his experimental test subject love each other very much, you get
Who's-
Eris.
Love a monster.
I couldn't remember the name of that scientist, so I'm like, I should recognize the name, but I don't. I think that it only ever comes up a few times, right?
It really does. He's not really mentioned very much.
Oh, we see him. We see the Mox. He's up there. You can see him jumping.
So I have this fun problem with this specific spot, in that I have no real room to get the forward momentum. There we go. Now I'm up here.
Oh, yeah,
And this
he's
is the
running
spot
around.
that I'm at the top. Now I have to get onto the beam.
We have lost sight of the Mox.
Gentle. Gentle. This is
I think that is
right?
about as high as I've actually made it, right?
Yeah. Okay. No, this is not a sprint jump. Angle.
Oh,
I think I've done it. Yep,
Yep.
I made it. So now I have to try and make that one hellish jump. Okay. Where the fuck how do I do this again?
I mean, I guess aim for me.
Make sure I'm lined up. Okay. If I follow this forward, I should in theory do this. In theory. Let's go. Oh, no, bad angle. Bad angle. Bad angle. Ah, just slightly off. I would have done it too.
Yeah.
Bad angle.
It is what it is.
Damn.
We're gonna try it again at another point.
For sure, for sure. I am good at the parkour.
Parkour.
I'm excited for the summer event now that I know that that exists.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah, it's shit like that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's normally a jumping puzzle in the summer event.
Have you done much of the gold saucer ones?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them are fun, some of them are annoying as hell.
Some of them are not great.
You holding the stash of them? No, it's not you. Then it's your sister.
To Idleshire, because the orphans demand shrimp.
The orphans demand shrimp. Is
I
that
don't like
lit-
the other orphans we talked about. These ones are not made out of. The building is not made out of them. I think. Slowy?
You hope.
Slowy, why are there only 2 orphans?
That is, well, I mean, technically there's 3 because she's one herself.
No. The one who runs the orphanage does not get to count as one of the orphans.
That's the whole lunatics running the asylum clause.
Exactly. You
And-
understand.
And on that note, YouTube, thank you very much for watching. You made it to the end of this video, just know that you are awesome for doing so. I really do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really helps the channel grow and gets us noticed by that algorithm. And when it's comments down below, so I'll respond to you in kind. What an ending. Yeah, we gotta end some point. Might as well end on a high note. There are links. There's the Lore Objects merch store. There's my throne list if you want to help me out those way. There's a link to Mr. Mox's channel. as I said, later today we're going to be doing some more. Well, it's the start of his waifu month. We're going to be doing some more God Eater 3. So stop on by for some of that. And until next time, YouTube, may you stay safe in this broken masquerade.